unboxing today. Definitely a cool product inside this box. It's something I purchased for my personal collection, and I really can't wait to open it. It's been here since probably, lunchtime probably. It's now, I believe, 8 o'clock at night, and I'm finally going to get to open it. Got the camera set up around here on this nice table, considering I broke my other folding table in the process of getting another one. Just quick update here. We are working on getting a actual, a building for the DCA stuff. Our own personal studio and stuff. We're working on that, just working on some payment issues and stuff. So look forward to that in the future, probably later in the spring. But anyway, let's get into opening up this package. Now, this is from AirsoftStation.com, of course. Purchased it with my store credit that Airsoft Station does fund me. So was able to get a decent amount of money off there, actually quite a lot of money. And just for anyone who wonders about the whole sponsorship deal, that is what Airsoft Station does offer. They give you store credit if you do reviews. But, it's not cold hard cash, which I'd really like to fund my paintball admissions and all that different stuff. But, store credit's fine. We're more in this for the sport than for making money. Now, this product, we're very lucky it was available. These are typically kind of hard to get, and originally we had no idea what this was going to be. Because when you buy something with me, as you can talk to God's Airsofters over there, you will know I change my mind every 5 seconds. Originally supposed to be getting an L86, then after that was going to go ahead and get a Real Sword AK. Finally put an AK in my collection besides that CYMA one I got upstairs. But we decided to go with something a little bit different. Something definitely different. This is definitely something you don't see every day. And you know me, guys, I buy everything weird and different that no one else has. Ooh, here we go. Total, if you didn't use the store credit, I got this for $300. Total, this will cost you $450 with shipping. Really kind of weird box here. Ugh. And this package weighs 14 pounds, so it's a heavier thing. And there you are, Real Sword Type 97. As I said, definitely a rare gun. Not going to be seeing this all too often, by the way. If you do hear some snorting in the background, that's just the puppies getting excited when I get a new product in. So outside of the box, very, very nice, as Delta 1 hinted in his RPK review, I believe. I don't buy guns for the box. If he's hinting at me, I buy them for the box. I always love looking at the boxes and stuff. So go ahead, cut this thing open. Hope my battery. That was what we were worried about, the battery. This thing takes a custom battery, and that's what we were worried about, because it may not have been available at that time, but I believe they did include it, and hopefully it's inside this box, because I really want to shoot this thing this Saturday. Take the box top off. We got a battery, thank goodness. As you can see, custom battery comes in this white box. As you can see here, it is definitely weird. You get the only battery options of this thing really is to buy this battery, which is hard to get, or you have to make your own battery. This is a 10.8 volt, 1200 milliamp battery, so it won't last me too long. Give me a decent rate of fire, but not going to last me too long. So this is a gun I bring to the field with my L85 or my M4 or something else that I have. Now, excuse me, first time I've been looking at a Real Sword. Those include cool, different stuff. So, excuse me if I do get a couple of these things wrong, because this isn't the actual review, just an unboxing. Got an accessories box. I believe this is a dejamming rod. It's metal shaking around in here. I don't think, you're better off using a plastic unjamming rod, because it won't scratch up your inner barrel. And everything, just show you what it looks like in here. Everything in here is packed tight. Like, I'm having trouble getting this out right now. Let's just pull this out. Got an old-fashioned style speed loader that is made of plastic and rubber. Kind of weird. I had originally thought about getting the Type 97B instead of the actual Type 97, but I decided to go with the B. I decided to go with the Norma version, because typically I like my full-size stuff. You have an empty oil can. I think it's empty. Unscrew it. Yeah, it's an empty oil can. I'm assuming because the real version of the rifle would come with that, as my guess. Considering I believe Real Sword used to be a real gun company, and then they started making Airsoft. Bunch of styrofoam pieces here. This is a cool gun, guys. Sorry if the unboxing's taking a little bit longer. It's just this styrofoam is not wanting to come out. Wrapped up here is, of course, your magazine. It's a mid-cap. Takes M4 mags. That's why I bought it. That's why I decided to go with it over some of my other choices like ICS SIG 552 because it takes M4 mags. Metal mid-capacity magazine. Hopefully this won't have any jamming problems like a lot of the other mid-capacities that come with guns. And alright, here comes the gun itself. But first, underneath of it is your Real Sword manuals. It's a book, inch thick, on how to take care of your gun, do all the different stuff to it. We'll get into depth during the review. Excuse me, this is really going to take some pulling to get out. This is packed very, very well. There we are. And as you can see, you got a nice orange muzzle plug here, and an orange flash hider. Got to get a nice black M4 flash hider on here as quickly as possible. Comes wrapped in a big plastic bag, and let me move this stuff over. And then here is your Real Sword Type 97. This definitely feels really, really nice. I'm glad I got the full size, considering this is actually shorter than I figured it would be. So I imagine the Type 97B would be probably be cut off right here. And as a lot of my buddies know, I really don't like stuff this small. I prefer something, you know, a bit bigger, full size. You can go ahead and comment about that if you want. I just put the mag in real fast. I'm not really going to do too much editing in this video, so sorry if it's taking me a bit longer. But, you know. And here you are. This is Type 97 with the magazine in. It's a bullpup style rifle, and like I said, it's definitely something you're not going to see on the field every day, so I can't wait to take this down, do a little bit of shooting with it. See if you can shoot ambidextrous. You probably could with this thing, not like the LED5. And definitely a really, really cool gun, guys. $400, airsoftstation.com, another $40 for the battery. This is definitely a really cool gun, and I'm really happy I got it. I can't wait to go outside and shoot it. Just wish it wasn't so dark. But with that being said, as you guys can see, this has been the unboxing of the Real Sword Type 97 Airsoft AEG. Hope you liked the video. Look forward to some more testing, gun cam action videos from this Saturday.